Pisces, I hope you guys are doing fantastic. So listen, Pisces, after this Pisces full moon, I believe that we have been receiving some downloads, some new intuitive intel for us to digest. And I indeed did receive a message about an offer coming through that could be an offer of a double-edged sword here, okay? So very interesting. We're going to get into it. I know that you guys prefer that I shuffle the cards in front of you, but it took me about 20 minutes to lay all these cards out, being very patient and meditating as I do that. And, you know, that's when the best messages comes through, okay? I didn't want you guys to wait for me 20 minutes as I'm shuffling here, but there's a lot to cover, so we're going to get into it, Pisces, all right? So we're going to look at some things that, you know, you're not seeing clearly, things that, you know, how you're deceiving yourself, some healing and all that. So let's get into it, okay? There's a lot to go through here. So Pisces, how can you effectively honor your ancestors here? Okay, Pisces, first card we got out was the Hierophant, okay, in the reverse. So I'm seeing here an energy of rebellion, okay? To rebel against something that you're expected to do, okay? And walk away from disillusionment, leave something behind, okay, that is not in your best interest, okay? Something that you feel with the Wheel of Fortune was you were clinging on to, an idea that you were clinging on to that made you feel like you had no control, okay? Here, and walk towards, move on, okay, move on. This is crazy, you know, the confirmations that Spirit gives. Move on and walk towards your own accomplishments here, Pisces, okay, with the Ten of Wands. You know, towards your own responsibility, okay? You have a responsibility here to honor yourself and your greater good in a situation. So how can you bring light to others around you, okay, during this time? We have the world, okay? So, you know, walking towards your fulfillment here, walking towards your harmony, okay? A completion moment here, okay? And walking after this Tower moment that happened, after this shake-up in your foundation or in a way you perceive things that made you feel like you didn't have any hope, or you lost faith in a situation that something was going to be rejuvenated. And it's really saying here to walk towards your Ten of Pentacles, you know, towards your legacy here, and manifest, again, your Ten of Pentacles, manifest this completion. You have all the tools to move forward here, okay? And bring in towards using your heart and your sacral chakra, okay? You know, when your sacral chakra is not balanced, it's energies of repressed creativity, of, you know, withholding intimacy or emotional isolation here, okay? And the heart is really, you know, when it's not balanced, difficulties in relationships. So I'm getting energy of really working with your family here, okay? Mending some family bonds. But as you do that, as you, Pisces, and other underlying energies, as you complete this cycle and move away from what's not serving you, Pisces, you are going to be healing your bloodline, essentially. You're going to be honoring your ancestors and healing past trauma, you know, from decades, okay, from you know, ancestral lines here, okay? As you complete this cycle, and as you move forward and manifest through your heart, okay, and through your creativity, and bring, you know, Pisces, you don't need anyone to manifest, you know, things here in your life is what I'm seeing, okay? And you're gonna see how this plays into it. So renewal, what needs to be laid to rest to encourage new growth and renewal here? So Pisces, you know, feeling like you're working and working towards something, okay? Being resilient and keep pushing towards something that you're not seeing any rewards is what you need to lay to rest, okay? Continue to, you know, what needs to be laid to rest is you pushing forward with something that is not serving you, okay? And really balance, okay? Use your intuition and balance some things out, okay? You need to put to rest maybe a soulmate connection, a situation where you possibly, you know, think of fond memories of someone in the past, and that this creates this mental conflict. So you need to, Pisces, in this situation to encourage new growth is walk away from situations that you're putting so much effort into, and you're, you know, being resilient yet not seeing the fruits of your labor here, okay? and walking away from mental conflict. All right, so Pisces, what you need to focus on next, Pisces, is, you know, why you're lacking emotional satisfaction, why you're, you know, your emotional stability here, and transition, leave behind, okay, move on, okay, from a suffering and silence type of energy here, okay, and have joy and determination, okay, towards fulfillment of your wishes, okay, to really, you know, you need to focus on why you are feeling discontent, why you're this suffering, what you need to do to move on from that, so you can continue on with more determination to fulfilling your goals. Now, this is where it starts to get really interesting here, because this is where I think the message truly lies for us here. And I'm going to give you a little bit of background of this message. So I was watching another tarot video, and there was a message about a gilded cage. Okay, a gilded cage is like, you know, almost being caged up, but with luxuries, you know, and it's like a double-edged sword type of thing. And that really resonated, and you know, and I feel like something about this offer that you're going to be receiving, Pisces, I feel that you're very much capable of manifesting your happiness, and you will even go further in life and with yourself if you don't take the easy way out. And again, we're going to go through all of this. So anyway, what are you not seeing clearly, and what are you deceiving yourself about, okay? First cards that popped out were the Devil, the Page of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. So an offer, okay, you know, that you possibly been thinking a lot, that you have a lot of curiosity towards, you know, someone that's been putting a lot of mental energy, but yet an offer that's almost binding, okay, an offer that's almost binding. Then, you know, popped out the Nine of Pentacles reversed, something that you weren't seeing the fruits of your labor in. Nine of Pentacles, you reversed for a second time, something that caused you an emotional block, that made you feel negative, down emotions here, okay, and now you're possibly, you know, been with the idea in your head about collaborating and still wanting to push forward and this teamwork and whatnot, but yet, you know, you're ignoring that you don't feel discontent or dissatisfied for a certain reason. There's something here that you're ignoring from the divine. The divine is trying to give you this cup. This cup could also be an intuitive message that you're not wanting to see, okay? Then we got the Nine of Wands reversed and the Three of Wands upright. So it's like, despite questioning your motives, this fatigue, this exhaustion, you're still wanting to move ahead and move forward with something, okay? And Pisces, you know, that could be for a couple reasons. That could be because, you know, a message here is to, you know, the fact that you're maybe worried about your stability so much that you are willing to just jump and take something that you haven't fully seen through, that could be very binding and restrictive to you in the end, okay? All right, then we had here deception, okay? Discontent and boredom. And then we had shadow, okay? Shadow. So Pisces, what I'm feeling here is that you are seeing that you're discontent and bored for a certain reason. I feel like someone is showing deception to you, Pisces. When I did clarify the deception, I got the High Priestess and the Two of Cups reversed. So it's like deceiving yourself, okay, about a connection, okay, about an imbalance, tension in a partnership. It's like you're ignoring your intuition, deceiving yourself about this partnership, okay? And when I clarified shadow, there's, you know, the soulmate card here, the Six of Cups, you know, this happy memories, this healing, this, you know, familiarity, and this desire to reconcile, okay, or lingering, you know, lingering resentment or forgiveness here. So it's like what you're not seeing is you're wanting to reconcile with someone that you have happy memories with, but ignoring the shadow side of this, ignoring the shadow side of that person. Now, when I clarified, Pisces, who is this Page of Swords? When I clarified the Page of Swords, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. So someone that is greedy, indulgent, okay? Someone that clings to control or is clinging to control here, okay? That has no control in the situation here. Someone that is dependent, okay? Maybe, you know, dependent on a situation, has a lot of noisiness of the mind. Someone that is resisting transition, almost to stagnation, that is not wanting to make, you know, not wanting something balanced, yet has unachievable expectations, and could be, you know, very, very restrictive, wanting to control you, Pisces, wanting to control. And that's where the gilded cage comes in. It's like, you know, almost the devil, devil energies sometimes disguise themselves in everything we've ever wanted. So Pisces, maybe you're yearning for this stability, this pentacle offer, okay? This offer that's going to bring you stability, but at what cost? Are you going to sacrifice your freedom, okay? Sacrifice, you know, your life, okay? Maybe your purpose to be with someone and you know, maybe, you know, they're going to have you, you know, with luxuries and lavish, but after time passes, you're going to figure out that you're not content. Maybe, you know, you're with an older person, you know, that has their life figured out. Maybe they want you to stop working, yet, you know, this could play out so many ways, but, you know, everything is not as it seems, okay? So then we have release. What do you need to release most from your life in this time frame, Pisces? Very interesting, because we got, first popped out the Ten of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Ten of Cups. So it's, I'm getting from that an idea, the idea of this happy home that you're clinging on to, this happy life. And understand, maybe we could be clinging on to this with a perspective of how it should be, because our illusions, okay, we want this happy life, this is how it's going to come, but we're not seeing something here, okay? So this idea of clinging to this total fulfillment, this you know, this easy way out in a way, okay? And as we get to the spirit animal cards, we'll go into that. So you're kind of hanging around, okay? And with the Three of Pentacles reverse, it's you know, a lack of teamwork here. So you need to release this perspective that you have, okay, about this fulfillment, this total fulfillment, this almost illusion, and really see the facts here that there is not really a teamwork. There's a conflict here, okay? There's a conflict here, okay? Releasing confusion, daydreaming, okay, about, you know, an idea, this idea that you have, daydreaming, that are just not reality, okay? In a way, you're seeing a situation, you're seeing something, you know, hoping with high hopes, but you're not, you're missing out on the actuality, the reality of things, okay? I'm saying to use your willpower to take control of the situation, Pisces, okay? Release root chakra, okay? The root is foundation, issues with safety, stability, security, scattered energies, and recognition and rewards, the need to be recognized in a situation. So again, the energy of clinging on, okay? It's almost like you're clinging on. You maybe, you know, you have root issues, issues with security or stability, Pisces. Your cup, so maybe, you know, you yearn the Pentacles, Pisces. You yearn that stability, okay? And it's like these root issues have not been fully resolved or need to be fully resolved. So you don't jump into something, looking at something through an illusion like, okay, this is going to provide me stability. This is going to provide me the stability I want, because you're looking at it through an illusion because you haven't cleared out these root issues, okay? Release the need to be recognized or rewarded by somebody, okay? And then finally, release the heartbreak, the heartache, okay? The playing it safe, the fear of change here after an ending, okay? After an ending, all right, Pisces. And then the darkness. Which of my shadow aspects most need your attention right now, Pisces? I'm sure you guys are seeing how this is all playing together now. So first and foremost, popped out was the Queen of Swords and the Temperance, okay? Queen of Swords and Temperance, so reverse. So Pisces, the shadow aspects that you need to address is the fact that maybe you're thinking in a very logical way, okay, what's going to bring me stability, but you're you're not totally balanced within your intuition. Yes, we've had Pisces full moon and we're very intuitive, but there's still something that you're not seeing here. It's like an intuitive message. You need to further balance to find purpose, search for the purpose here. The fact that you're thinking very logically and perceptive, you know, and you are wanting to almost be submersiveness, okay? This submersiveness, this rebellion, okay? So spirit, you know, how you honor your ancestors is, yes, a sense of rebellion by walking away from what doesn't serve you, but the shadow aspects that you need to look at is this rebellious aspect of doing it, you know, because you're being overly logical and not in balance, okay? Then we had, you know, the shadow aspects is a lack of faith, okay? You need to address this lack of hope, this lack of faith, thinking overly logical, okay? And then release temptation, okay, and foundation and achievements here. The shadow aspects that you need to address. Again, coming back to a temptation in regards to, you know, what looks to be your you know, foundation and achievement, okay? It's almost, again, back to the energies of the devil self, okay? Disguising itself in everything you've ever wanted, okay? You know, being very logical and in your head, okay, only using truth but not using your intuition, and thinking, okay, tempted by something that looks overly shiny and new, okay, that looks as if it's gonna bring you this total fulfillment, okay? Yet your ancestors are here telling you to walk away, okay, that you're gonna have more growth, okay, if you balance yourself out, okay, and you do it on your own, okay? Again, the gilded cage message, it's almost like you're going to go for the stability, but it's going to trap you. It's going to take away your freedom, okay? Then with the spirit animal cards, what first popped out was the vulture and the butterfly, okay? And again, an energy of like a dark energy almost, okay? And the vulture is underestimated here. I do believe that there's a transformation happening here, okay? There's a transformation that is sweeping away, that's purifying, that's rebalancing, that's cleaning up the mess, okay? And that's revealing a lot of wisdom. That's new insight is coming down. What was not seen before is being seen now. New intuitive nudges, okay? The next information that we needed to hear for our next step here, okay? Something is getting rebalanced out, but as you can see, this visual, this vulture, okay, Pisces, I do believe you're the butterfly, and maybe someone that is coming with an offer. You know, it's like they're a vulture, Pisces. It's as if they want to trap you, like they are. It's very interesting here. Then we got the bat and the moth. Okay, so the bat speaks to illuminating things in the dark here. The bat speaks to subtle senses that we grasp onto here. It encourages us to move on. Another card of moving on here, Pisces, okay? Another card of moving on here. And, you know, it basically speaks to a new day, okay? A new day coming forward, okay, after we move on. And the moth speaks to easy, like shiny new things that we're attracted to, thinking the grass is greener on the other side, okay? So again, a card of maybe going towards what looks to be, you know, the perfect offer, you know, the perfect, you know, your foundation, what's gonna offer you everything you've ever wanted. However, the bat is asking you to sense, to see the subtle, okay? To see through the darkness, to see what is, you know, what you need to close out, okay? Because there's a new day, a new dawn lingers, okay? And then final cards that we popped out were the Hermit, okay? Looking for inner wisdom, Pisces, looking for inner wisdom, okay? And you see how the Hermit is kind of looking away, okay? Inner wisdom, looking for, you know, personal truths here within yourself, okay? Contemplation, searching for purpose, searching for guidance, okay, about this shadow side, and the shadow side is the devil in the traditional tarot. So devil for a second time, about this binding energy that is deceptive, that is strategizing, that is almost a sneaky energy here. So Pisces, very, very interesting messages that came through today that I've been feeling since yesterday. And this is new information that's coming down. I do feel, Pisces, that the way to honor your ancestors, and this is almost a test where, you know, a cycle is ending, a very long, drawn out cycle is ending here, Pisces, and it's, did you learn the lesson? Did you learn the lesson of discernment? Did you learn the lesson of fully learning to fill yourself up after, you know, these heartbreaks, okay? That you are able to walk away from things that are not serving you, that are going to take your freedom, okay, Pisces? It's like you have a bigger purpose and a bigger calling, but these last devil energies are trying to convince you of otherwise, trying to allure you, you know, trying to, you know, bring this, you know, this illusion of, okay, everything I've ever wanted, this stability, this home, this happiness with this person, but what are you ignoring about this person? Are they showing you a certain side? You've seen the red flags. Are you ignoring them? Your ancestors are telling you to move forward. Okay, move forward. There will be accomplishment here, okay, for you, Pisces. You know, you're going to be cleaning out ancestral lines here. You can manifest this on your own, okay? It's just tapping into, bringing into, you know, using your heart, your creative energies here, your intuition, Pisces. You can do this, okay? You don't have to take the easy way out, okay? You just because you feel discontent. Maybe, you know, you're Pisces in a situation that's been going through, you know, a lot of upheaval, okay? And you just want to kind of get away from a certain situation. So you're latching on to something that seemingly seems like it's everything you've wanted, okay? This is a test. Are you ignoring? Are you going to take this offer just because you're wanting to get away from something, Pisces? Or are you going to, you know, search for inner truth and understand that there's something deceptive in here? There's something deceptive, and even though, you know, it might seem harder to do it on your own, Pisces, don't take the easy way out to what seems the easy way out, Pisces, because you can very well manifest your own stability, your own culmination, your own 10 of Pentacles, okay? You don't need anyone else to do that, okay? Don't take what seems to be the easy way out. There's a transformation here, Pisces, and things are going to be rebalanced, and things are going to get swept away that don't need to be here, but you need to search for guidance and search within yourself and see what it is that you're ignoring here, okay? So I hope that resonated with you guys. If it did, please let me know. I always do love to hear how it plays out in everyone's life, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.